Friends, good evening everyone, and welcome back to 360DigiTMG channel. And like every week, this week also we are going to start a new project for you all. People who have missed the previous opportunity, you might want to grab the opportunity this week. This program that we are talking about is a internship program which exposes you to the real world challenges, and this would be probably the first step many of you people who are recently got into the space of data science or data analytics. First of all, congratulations to choose data as your career path. You would eventually become data specialists who try to use data for helping businesses to eventually grow in the right path. It's a very prestigious and very exciting job role, and that is one of the reasons why this is the most popular job role in the industry today. Anything to deal with data is exciting, and right, I wish you have all that excitement in your career. But a lot of you people who have started your journey into data science by learning various things like Python, SQL, probably your machine learning concepts, AI concepts, deep learning AI concepts, right? Image processing, neural network techniques, whatnot. There are so many things. You probably have covered a lot of these data science, machine learning concepts. But some of you have faced an issue with respect to the job. A lot of you people probably would have got the required training with respect to all the techniques that we just discussed, right? All the concepts or skill sets, I should say, that we have discussed, like SQL, then Python, then the data pre-processing related aspects, machine learning aspects. But your resume is not getting shortlisted. You're trying to apply for a lot of companies, but it is basically in vain. You're not getting any calls. Some of you probably are getting shortlisted, but you're not able to clear the interviews. Now, this CSR program that we are talking about here is specifically designed to help you people who have this challenge or these challenges that I have spoken just about. So you already got the skill, but what next? Right? So this is basically where this specific internship program is designed. What you will be doing is working on the implementation part. So you have got machine learning skills. You have used very complex advanced machine learning algorithms to generate a machine learning model, which does analytics for you, predictive analytics or right descriptive analytics, and then probably prescriptive analytics. But once you developed your model, after that, what? Did you ever thought about it? Will you give Python code to your customers? Do you think customers who are focused on running businesses would take your Python code and execute for every record that is coming in? Think about it, right? So you would have to learn the next steps, which is the implementation part. We call it as model deployment. So what are the various aspects that you will have to learn while the model is being deployed? What are the pros and cons? What are the industry standards? And what are the various challenges that you probably will encounter when you are practically doing this implementation? Now, let's say some of you probably have learned deployment techniques. You have deployed it. There are many things that you'll have to learn when deployment is being discussed. Maybe you have done the basic deployment on your local machine, for example. Now, after deployment, what else you should do? Should you wash your hands? Wash off. Well, customer is paying for model development. In fact, you did develop the model and you also helped the model to be deployed so that customer can use it. That's it. Will you wash your hands? Customer would expect support. After deployment, post deployment, you need to support the customer by maintaining the solution that you have provided. So these are the core aspects that industry expects that you are aware of, because this is where the practical skill sets are put to test. Theoretically, you can talk n number of things, but when you're practically implementing it, there will be challenges. So we are supporting you people for learning these things, and this training is basically broken down into 2 parts, and the total duration is 30 days. Now you may say 30 days, is it good enough? Yes, it is absolutely good enough. And you will have to basically follow the instructions that our team is going to provide you, and you will be able to very happily, conveniently complete your end-to-end project in this space. Now, there are a lot of skills that are alien to you, new, completely new, when you want to talk about deployment and post-deployment things. So from that perspective, the 30 days duration is broken down into learning phase and then hands-on phase. So learning phase comes in 20 days, where you will be doing a lot of practice, including Python programming and the project management methodology, the standards that you'll have to follow, and the deployment strategies, which are completely alien for a lot of you people who are trying to learn this skill. Once the videos are shared, right, once the resources are shared, you will be going through these recordings and learning skills. And whatever you are going to learn, you'll have to showcase those on LinkedIn page by answering the questions in comment section using your LinkedIn profile. It's not MCQ based. We want to also leave a footprint of your skill set on the most happening platform for job sourcing, which is LinkedIn. You can look into the stats. LinkedIn is the primary platform, primary network where majority of the job profiles are shortlisted and jobs are sourced. So we are trying to help you to create your profile and leave a digital print on this platform, so that in future, when employers come and look at your profile, they will get the confidence saying that, yeah, this person has performed some work in this particular space, and whatever is speaking is relevant to the resume that right, he is showcasing, he or she is showcasing. So this is to create your profile, right? So you will have to utilize this opportunity and give a detailed and very, very quality answer for all the questions that are posted on the LinkedIn page. Now, once this is done, once the training phase is done, whatever skills you have learned, you will be implementing that in the next 10 days. And these 10 days are also broken down into 5 days and 5 days. The guidance on what you have to do and how you have to do will be explained by our expert. MLOps expert would be there, who will be sharing the rich experience that they have gained by working on a lot of projects in real world. Right? So you follow the instructions and you'll be able to learn new skills and complete and implement those skills successfully within this project stipulated duration. What exactly you have to do and how you have to do, of course, it will be explained on day-to-day meetings. Stand-up meetings will be there. In 15 minutes, the meeting will be wind up. And the focus will be on specific things. We will not dilute the meeting. We will target one thing, and we will be instructing you to do specific tasks. And if you have any challenge, you'll have to come up with that challenge, saying that, hey, this is the challenge that I faced when I'm doing this specific task. What you have done and what you should be doing, these are the things that we will be discussing in the 15 minutes window. What exactly are these things we will be learning, or you will be learning when you reach this project phase? Now, once you successfully complete all this, you'll be receiving a certificate from 360DigiTMG like this, and you will be able to showcase this certificate on your social media platform. It's a evidence, right? It's basically a credit that you're getting, and you're showcasing, right? You have to be very proud on achieving this and showcasing it to the entire world. This is proof of your skill set. And for all this, we don't charge anything, friends. It is absolutely free program. You can spread a word, you can help your friends, your family members who are trying to gain this experience, anyone and everyone is free to join. The only prerequisite, friends, this is important. The only prerequisite is that you should be familiar with the machine learning concepts and the model training techniques. If you're not clear on how a machine learning model is developed or what are the machine learning concepts, then this is not an appropriate internship program for you. You have to join another program that we run on Fridays. That is for a completely newbies. This one is the next level where people already know the machine learning concepts. Because we will be focusing on deployment and post-deployment activities. We'll not run through the entire training phase, right? So you should understand how the model is achieved in the first place. That is the reason why the only prerequisite is you should be familiar with machine learning concepts to enroll into this project. Now, this is being sponsored by Innodatatics and it is being provided to you. It is launched by 360DigiTMG. This is the website, and there are a lot of learning resources that you might want to look into for your career planning and preparation. You have interview questions. There is a digital book for data science. We have a very interesting mind maps, which allows you with the bird's eye view on the entire the ocean of data science, data analytics, and various other concepts. We also have a platform where you can design your own machine learning architectural framework, design your architecture diagram. You'll also be able to take a quiz on various concepts of data science, data analytics, whether it is machine learning operations or data engineering related skills, right? You can take up exam. This is all absolutely free. You also have a resume mapper where you will be getting a grading on how fit your resume to a specific job requirement that you are trying to apply for. Does your resume fit the requirements that are being posted? It will quantify and it will also identify what are those skill sets that your resume is not showcasing that the employers are looking out for. So you can access it. All you have to do is upload your Word document or PDF form resume and copy the job description in a Word document and upload it. And it gives a mapping score of the skill sets that are matching and what are those skill sets that do not match. It highlights those things. And when you refer to those skill sets which are not matching, you will be able to realize what are those things which are not updated in your resume, but you're already familiar with, right? So this way, your resume can become more and more robust and more complete for the automated tracking system, ATS systems on the job portals to capture your resume. And you also have very interesting animated learnings as well, which gives you a nice videos and GIF images to help you learn the concepts of data science and machine learning. The entire program, though it is brought to you by 360DigiTMG, there's a lot of technical team which are behind the scenes, which is assisting you people, right? And all our technical team will work on projects. Now, what kind of a projects? Let me showcase those things. Okay, this is my profile, friends. To start with, I am a director with Innodatatics, and my core work area is data engineering and MLOps. And yeah, I have more than 18 years of experience in the industry. Now, let me showcase the projects. This project is basically talking about BBS data extraction. This is called as bar bending schedules. So when you talk about construction area, the lot of planning is required for building a house, right? And if you talk about a mega construction, there is a lot of effort goes into it. Now, before you actually build the physical structure with concrete, you need to have the steel rods set up done. We call it a centering. And the steel rods are set up based on the architectural design of the entire construction that we are trying to build. So the steel rods that we get, right, that we procure, will have to be designed, bent into those forms. So what the specific organization, right, is doing is, depending on the architectural diagrams that are given by the architects, the bar bending is automatically done using machines. So you don't do it manually. Machines are precisely cutting the steel rods and precisely bending depending on these designs. So our project, our team, right, along with interns like you who are going to enroll, have worked on this very, very interesting project, which converts the data that architectures are giving us into something that the machine can understand and then bend the steel bars. Okay, it's called as bar bending schedules. Okay, it's like these numbers, and it becomes very difficult for a machine to read this numbers, right? So we built a model which is helping us to read this and bring out the entire right design into construction. I mean that steel rod construction, so bending constructions. This is again in another manufacturing sector. This is a project where the hooks, right? I mean, you basically see this assembling, right? The clamping has to be done in an appropriate order. It has to follow a specific sequence. So our system is monitoring that sequence, which is being done by humans, and identifying whether the sequence is correctly implemented and the clamping is properly closed off. These are the kind of interesting projects that will go into your resume. Okay, so brace yourself up and register for the program. All you have to do is join the link that is given in the chat window. It takes you to a community, this project community page, WhatsApp community group, in fact. And in that community group, we share all the details, including the registration form. And once the link is available, you can share your details and then register into this program. So this is the process, very simple. Join the link, join the WhatsApp community using the link, and then use the registration form to fill up your details. The only prerequisite, friends, once again, I'm telling you that you should be familiar with the machine learning concepts. Okay, that's all is required. Rest everything is easy. Now, if you have any questions, please let me know, friends. I'll be very happy to take up your questions. Okay, I don't see any questions. Thank you so much. Okay, I see your question. I have experience as software engineer developer where I work mostly on my projects and have models, but experiences in 6 months. See, I mean, we cannot increase the time frame, right? You have worked as junior software developer and you're basically working on machine learning model implementations. You have started this in last 6 months. Now, in that last 6 months, what all you have achieved is something that you'll have to showcase. We cannot change that 6 months to 6 years, right? That is not possible. But within that given 6 months duration, what are your achievements? You have to highlight that and continue your work in the same space so that your overall experience and overall personality develops. So that is all I can suggest. More projects, parallel projects, so that right you can showcase more capabilities in the same stipulated duration. This internship is absolutely free, as I've already mentioned. It is on papers. Yes, it is completely free. So once you register, you will be given all the details, friends. You don't have to pay anything. Okay, it's a 1-month program and it is completely free. We will not charge anything. If there is anybody who is charging, you can always come back to us saying that hey, this person is asking for money for this particular program. There are other programs which are on basically charge basis where you have full-blown programs. There, yes, there will be various costs involved, but this particular internship program is completely free, which is for 30 days duration. Any other questions? All right, friends. So I'll be very happy to see you through, and I'll connect with you all in the internship. And I wish all the best for all the budding data scientists and machine learning enthusiasts. Good luck, friends, and thank you so much for joining. Enjoy the evening.